It's easy to see why fans are falling for Jonah Marais, but did you know that there's more to the singer than meets the eye? Watch until the end to find out what the pop star is looking for in his next girlfriend. New to the things? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more entertainment to come your way. Oh, and if you love Jonah as much as we do, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's unravel some of Jonah's deepest secrets, all in good fun, of course. He loves his fans. Without dedicated fans, most pop stars wouldn't have the opportunity to go on tour and achieve their dreams. Luckily for Jonah, he's got more than enough fans who are willing to support him. While some celebrities will go to great lengths to escape their fans while out in public, the same can't be said about Jonah. Instead, the young pop star makes it a point to take pictures with his followers and even gives them big hugs whenever they ask. On many accounts, Jonah has used his bustling social media platforms to thank his fans for their support. He's made it known that without them, he'd still be singing in the shower instead of on stage. We think it's super sweet that the Why Don't We member runs towards his fans instead of away from them. He's a social media sensation. When it comes to having an online presence, some might say that Jonah has quickly become the king of social media. In fact, there isn't a day that goes by that the young pop star doesn't share a comment or two on his Twitter account. While he tends to tweet about virtually anything, he's also known for dropping some killer advice to his fans. On October 12, 2018, Jonah posted, "Everything you've ever wanted is right outside your comfort zone," and his words rang true with thousands of people. The social media sensation is constantly upping his online game, and it's clear to us that his fans are loving every second of it. Do you follow Jonah on Twitter and Instagram? If not, it's safe to say that you're missing out. His clothing style. It's easy to see that Jonah enjoys dressing himself up to the nines, which is why we're not surprised to find out that he has a secret sock addiction. When it comes to style, no one can say a thing against the star. And this is because his outfits are always on point. Jonah is souped up from head to toe, and he enjoys a collection of funny and funky socks to slip into. In fact, it's rare to see him wearing a pair of plain socks because, well, they don't exist in his wardrobe. On top of that, the American sensation also loves wearing plaid pants and oversized hoodies. So all in all, Jonah's fashion style is laid back with a hint of flair. Jonah enjoys showing off his style on his Instagram account, and we don't blame him. He didn't always sing in a group. Jonah knew that he wanted to be a star from a young age, but like everyone else, he didn't exactly know where to start. So to launch his career, he took to posting videos on YouNow, which allowed him to gain a following. Before long, he linked up with social media stars Nash Grier and Cameron Dallas, and made his first appearance at the prestigious Digitour event in 2014. Jonah's solo career was quickly taking off, and he began releasing singles left, right, and center. However, the solo artist soon realized that something was missing, which prompted him to join the up-and-coming boy band Why Don't We? And well, the rest is pretty much history. In the end, this decision kick-started his career in the right direction, and Jonah hasn't looked back since. He's obsessed with Harry Potter. Anyone born in the late 80s and 90s grew up alongside the Harry Potter series. These amazing books and films inspired millions of children to think outside the box, and Jonah was one of them. The star admitted to being a huge Harry Potter fan on a number of social media platforms, and when a fan asked him which house he'd want to be a part of, the singer answered that he'd be in Gryffindor no matter what. He also went on to state that if he'd gone to Hogwarts, he would have helped Harry, Hermione, and Ron beat the Dark Lord. So if you thought that Jonah couldn't get any cuter, you were wrong. If you're a Harry Potter fan, let us know which house you'd want to get sorted into in the comments. He wants a girlfriend. Jonah might be a celebrity, but he does enjoy keeping his personal life a secret. For this reason, it's hard to find out whether or not the star has a girlfriend or not. However, on more than one account, he's tweeted about wanting a girlfriend and being tired of being single. While his actions led us to believe that he's binge-watching Harry Potter alone, he's been rumored to have dated Instagram model Tatum Doll. However, when we take a look at his Instagram account, there isn't a picture of the couple in sight. So knowing this, we're confident that Jonah is single and ready to mingle. Want to find out what the star is looking for in his dream girl? Watch until the end to find out, and believe us when we say that the truth might shock you. He's a joker. There are many reasons why Jonah loves being a part of Why Don't We, and one of them is that he gets to hang out with his bandmates on a regular basis. Although he may seem like a serious guy, Jonah's somewhat of a joker, and his favorite person to laugh with is Corbyn Besson. These two friends will go to extreme lengths to make each other laugh when they're not supposed to. Jonah admitted via Instagram that his mission is to get Corbyn to crack up during meet and greets, and he seems to be accomplishing his task. Since keeping a straight face during filmed events is a must, the bandmates purposely toy with each other in a friendly manner. So next time you see a picture of Corbyn and Jonah, know that they're doing their best to hide their grins. He's only 20 years old. It's hard to believe that success can be achieved at such a young age, but it's the truth. This is made obvious by the fact that Jonah is only 20 years old and already has a record deal. The celebrated artist is well on his way to becoming a member of the best boy band in America, but he doesn't let that get to his head. Jonah was born on June 16, 1998, making him a Gemini. The quirky singer's astrology sign matches his personality to a T. After all, he is both a reserved person and a public figure, which is a little contradicting. Despite his young age, Jonah has managed to reach star status, and there's no way of knowing how high he will climb. The star spent his 20th birthday performing on stage, and he wouldn't have it any other way. He loves sports. Some people are lucky to be born with one single talent, but Jonah isn't most people. The superstar has a plethora of skills, and he isn't afraid to pursue them. While it's uncommon for artistic people to enjoy playing sports, there's nothing ordinary about the Why Don't We band member. Before pursuing his music career, Jonah used to play baseball in his spare time. On top of that, he enjoys watching professional basketball. It's no secret that Jonah is the athletic type. However, he seems to have put sports on the back burner for the meantime due to his hectic schedule. But once things calm down, there's no doubt in our minds that Jonah will return to his roots. For now, the singer is keeping fit by going to the gym and keeping an eye on his nutrition, but he stated that eating healthy is the hardest part. He's a small-town boy who cries during movies. Although Jonah's style and personality might scream Hollywood, this isn't where the star was born. Believe it or not, but the Why Don't We band member hails from Stillwater, Minnesota, which is a super small town in America. Being from a small town impacted the star in many different ways, but none of them are negative. Jonah was raised to embrace his emotions instead of repressing them, which is why he's deemed himself the most emotional member in his boy band. Jonah went on to add that it takes a real man to cry, and later admitted to being a sucker for sad movies. Although hard to believe, the singer has a hard time keeping his eyes dry while watching movies with sad scenes. And we don't blame him. After all, it's important for everyone to be in touch with their sensitive side. His tattoos. It's rare to meet someone who doesn't have a tattoo these days. However, these people are out there. Since most people only get inked later in life, it's normal for the younger crowd to be tattoo-free. Back in 2016, Jonah posted a tweet saying that he wanted to get a super dope tattoo. And now, nearly 3 years later, the singer has 3 tats to his name. His latest tattoo is a reminder of home, which is why it's shaped to resemble the Minnesota state. To add some flair, Jonah got some of his hometown landmarks drawn into the shape, and he couldn't be happier with the outcome. Jonah also has a tattoo on his shoulder and a palm tree on his forearm. Which one of his tats do you like best? He's from a big family. Back in the day, families that had under 4 children were considered small. But today, families that have more than 2 kids are considered significant. Although people aren't choosing to have fewer children, that didn't stop Jonah's parents from having 4 of their own. The celebrity has 2 sisters, Esther Grace and Seavey, and 1 brother, Zebulon. Despite being incredibly successful, Jonah has admitted that his parents aren't the most supportive since he had to leave school to pursue his dreams. While moving away caused a rift between him and his family, Jonah has put those hard times in the past and now considers himself a family man. While Jonah might not be a high school graduate, he is living his dream and he's happy with his decisions. Never know. Have you ever wondered which one of the Why Don't We songs is Jonah's all-time favorite? Well, if you have, you're about to get the answer. By now, we all know that Jonah is a sensitive guy, which is why we're not surprised to find out that his favorite song is Never Know. The star relates to this hit because it reminds him of everything he had to go through to get to where he is today. In his own words, it describes going after your dream, whatever that may be. Since Jonah had to leave his family and school behind to achieve his goals, he knows a thing or two about sacrifice. So next time you listen to Never Know, you'll be able to understand it on a whole new level. He's Ed Sheeran's #1 fan. Ed Sheeran is one of the best artists on the market. The Hollywood sensation has been raising the bar for other artists ever since he first stepped foot on the stage. Ed is an inspiration for many struggling singers, and while it might be hard to believe, he was once Jonah's #1 favorite celebrity. When it comes to idols, Jonah admires people who stay true to their vision and produce original music. For this reason, he has also embraced Post Malone's career via Twitter. While there's no way of knowing if Jonah will be as successful as his idols, something tells us that he might just have what it takes. What he looks for in a girl. So you've made it to the end of our video, and you'd like to find out what Jonah looks for in a girl? Well, for starters, it goes without saying that attraction needs to be present. But when asked which quality his future girlfriend would need to have, Jonah immediately stated that a great personality is key. From what we gather, Jonah can't fall in love with someone who he can't have a great conversation with. And can you really blame him? In the end, looks will fade and personality will prevail. So we hope you found out everything you wanted to know about Why Don't We's Jonah. Before you go though, let us know which one of the band's songs is your favorite and why. And that's the end of our video. Thanks for watching and see you next time on The Things.